Hey, love bugs, Dr. Ashley Greer. I want to tell you why I will not play small for anyone, for any reason in my life, and why you shouldn't play small for anyone either. So, playing small is when we shrink our genius, when we shrink our lives, when we shrink our self expression, when we censor ourselves, when we stop saying the things that are beating in our chest that long to be expressed in the world, when we shrink from making more money, when we shrink from having a bigger impact, when we stop ourselves from embodying our juicy power in the world. Playing small is a garbage dump of self-sabotage where you will essentially find yourself constantly cycling back to, but why am I not bigger yet? Why am I not more expanded yet? Why am I not more successful yet? Because you're playing small. And I refuse to play small for anyone because this is a straight up codependent pattern in your life. When you play small for other people, it's because you feel as though it's your job to keep those people happy. And it's your job to make sure that those other people will continue to approve of you. When that need for approval from other people, that need for maintaining other people's happiness at the expense of your own, at the expense of your big mission, at the expense of what it is you were here and you're called for, will end up robbing the world of your genius. It will end up causing you to ignore all of these divine downloads that you're getting because you will constantly demur from your brilliance in order to make other people more comfortable. This is one of the most self-destructive things we, particularly as women, do in our businesses and in our lives. But I'm here to talk to you about your business, not just your life. About your business, because your business is the true expression of your genius in the world. It's living your purpose. It is bringing meaning and significance to the lives of others. You are not given these gifts to sit on them and wonder when someday I'm going to be, successful. You were given these gifts so that you can truly allow yourself to change the world through being yourself, through your impact, through all of these things. Tracy, I'm just looking at your comment. What do you mean, could it be something else? Could what be something else? Not sure what you mean by that comment. So when you are playing small, I think I actually kind of know what Tracy's talking about. When you're playing small, it's going to show up as excuses. It's going to show up as all the reasons why you can't do something. It's going to show up as, I don't have enough time. It's going to show up as, I don't have enough resources. It's going to show up as it's too hard. It's going to show up as there's not enough. It's going to show up as I'm not worthy. It's going to show up as yeah, that's nice for them, but I can't do that. That might be possible for them, but that's impossible for me. It's going to show up as excuses. Excuses is one of the things that drives me nuts about female entrepreneurs, and I do it myself. I want to totally own this. And I have been looking very deeply at this myself lately. Very deep examination of all the excuses I make to not live as my highest self in this world. We all make them. We make them because it's far more comfortable, quote unquote comfortable, to stay exactly where we are because we know what we have, we know what we can expect, we know what comes next. When we stick our necks out in improbable ways, in ways that seem impossible, in ways that seem terrifying, in ways that feel like somebody's going to come along and lop off our heads, then we are stepping into our greatness. Then we are stepping into the power of owning everything that we're here for. However, we make excuses for this because it's not totally comfortable to go out there and stop playing small. It's not totally comfortable to go out there and to stop shying away from our brilliance, from our genius, from what it was we're here for, from the meaning and significance that we're meant to bring to the world, from all the lives we're meant to impact, from the ways that you have been brought to this world to change it. If you feel like you've been brought here to change the world, you have. Period. I'm just responding to Tracy's comment about playing small. I don't feel like I'm playing small, but my relationship is hard. And I'm just going to call you out, and I hate to do this on video, but something is always hard. There are always hard things in everyone's lives. That's life. That's life. Things are hard sometimes. It's hard to get out of bed at 4:30 in the morning and work out every day. But if you want a better body and you want to feel healthier and you want to feel stronger and more flexible and all of these things that you're truly going for, then you make the commitment to do it anyway, even though it's hard. It's hard to sit here and get on video every single day, to feel like I am showing my soul to the world. but it's the way that I know I need to show up in order to make my business bigger and bolder and to impact more lives and to allow more people to step into their greatness and in their incredible power in this world. It's incredibly hard for me. I have all of these, I have been really working physically comes to mind right now because I've always made excuses for why I'm not fitter. But I've stopped making excuses and I've started doing things. And I have so many injuries right now, I can't even tell you. And I'm not pushing, I'm not hustling, I'm not forcing. What I'm doing is I'm staying committed to my vision. And I'm staying committed to doing the work that it takes to create my vision. Playing small is when we make excuses for why we can't do the work we need to do in order to get the results that we desire. So whether that is showing up every day on video, whether that's going out every day and working out, whether that's eating healthier, more organic foods so that you feel healthier and stop eating, all the sugar or whatever it is that's poisoning all your cells, whether it is feeling as though you have to stop listening to what other people say, but it's really hard. Like you're saying in this comment, Trace, you're saying people keep telling me to ditch the relationship, but I don't want to. Then don't. Then here's the hard part. It's not about your relationship. It's about why are you listening to what everybody else is telling you to do? Why are you listening to everybody else is saying to you about what your truth should be, about what it is your path should be? You know the path you need to take. You know what your truth is. So why are you allowing these other people to dictate what your truth is? The real hard piece here is to stop paying attention to what anybody else is saying and to listen to your own truth and listen to the things that you know to be an absolute expression of what your divine path is. This is another thing that I see constantly with female entrepreneurs is we're constantly like watching a tennis match, looking over here and looking over here and looking over here, when we need to be looking inside, when we need to be tuning in to what it is that our truth is. This is what happens when you work with a genius coach who can truly see your greatness, is they do not make you go boing, 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 boing. They make you go, oh, what is it that I need to do? What is it that I need to confront? They call you out on your excuses so that you stop feeling as though you constantly have to be more than you are, and you start being exactly what you are and stop making excuses for why that exact person that you are can't exist in all of its bountiful fruition. When you stop making excuses for why you can't and you start doing it. So this is the topic of today, this is why I won't play small for anybody. Because if I play small for one person, it means that I am shying away from the greatness that I am meant to bring to this world, that I am meant to bring into this planet. If I am, playing small for anyone, it means that I am censoring myself and I will not be speaking my truth. If I am playing small for anyone, it means that I am truly being inauthentic to other people. Consider that for a moment. If you are playing small, you are being inauthentic. You are wearing an ego mask that is built upon the fears of what other people think about you. Because the only reason you're playing small is because you worry about what other people think, and you worry that you're not good enough to have what you truly desire and to do the things you're really meant to do in this world. So stop making excuses, I beg of you, and start embracing that greatness within you, that radical genius inside that knows they are meant for so much more. There's no reason to play small anymore. All of the reasons to stay small, all of the excuses, they're lies. They're lies. You're worth it. And you've got a big mission on this planet. And you have incredible meaning and significance to bring to it. So stop allowing yourself to get derailed by the voices that tell you anything other than that is the truth. All right, I'll see you all here tomorrow. Until then, have a fabulous day, and you can see it's actually a better view of my lanai, the view from my lanai through my window, which is kind of interesting. It's too bright if I show it to you directly, but that is the view I wake up to every morning because my bedroom's right behind this window behind me. Love you. Bye.